Why palagi nating naririnig, focus is the key to success. Focus is a superpower. Focus is the secret sauce of all success. It's the foundation of all growth and development. Focus is the key to mastery. Why? So in today's episode, I'd like to share with you my thoughts. Bakit nga ba? In fact, I'm so interested about the topic that I have 3 books in my bookshelf na nagre-revolve around this principle which is called focus. Isa dito is a book of, siyempre, kilalang kilala, Michael Phelps. No Limits, sabi niya, The Will to Succeed. So kung i-summarize mo tong libro in one word, it talks about focus. Insane focus. Grabe ang commitment ni Michael Phelps sa kanyang sport. In fact, one of his revelation dito, for 365 days, nasa tubig siya palagi, regardless of the situation, occasion, regardless of his condition, palagi siya nasa tubig. So, I think isa sa mga pinaka iconic na tao sa buong mundo, walang iba kundi si Michael Phelps. And for him to attribute his success to focus, it tells you a lot. Bakit this should be given importance in anything that you do if you are interested to become successful. Another book is by Daniel Goleman. Its title is Focus, the Hidden Driver of Excellence. Grabe to. It's like almost 300 pages. Yan lang yung topic. Then another is The Art of Focus by Dan Koh. Ito'y influencer na palagi nating pina-follow sa social media. Ang ganda ng kanyang mga concepts. And the reason bakit lumobo ng gusto ang kanyang subscribers, despite bago na siya nag-umpisa kumpara sa maraming mga YouTubers, mga influencers, at bakit siya nakapatayo ng isang malaking digital empire. Again, the book says it all, The Art of Focus. Find meaning, reinvent yourself, and create your ideal future. In my case, based na rin sa aking reading, isa sa mga foundation ng aking philosophy is yung turo ni Einstein. According to him, sabi niya, everything is about, everything is energy. Everything is energy. So therefore, when you increase the amount of your focus, it also increases your energy, right? When you leverage your focus, your energy expands, right? So it's like synonymous, Energy equals focus, right? When you increase your focus, your energy also increases. When you harness the power of focus, you will have more energy. Ang basic example ng aking discovery about why focus is important. Kasi nga, kung sino yung tao who can manage his resource called energy will really win. Energy is important. Palagi nating naririnig, time is more important than money. Time is precious. But what's the use of your time kung wala ka ring energy? Right? So it's more important than time. Right? There are things na short-lived lang pero napaka-impactful. Meron naman ang haba ang kanyang lifespan pero wala namang impact. So, why not focus more on conserving energy? So, halimbawa, I am from Jensan. Jensan to Davao, pupunta ako ng Davao. That's mga 4 hours. Okay? So, pabalik naman, another 4 hours. So, you will spend at least mga 6 to 8 hours going to Jensan and Davao. If ang ruta mo ay yung usual na ruta, you will spend siguro mga 5,000 worth of fuel back and forth, more or less. So, halimbawa, kung ang ruta natin, if you're familiar with Jensan and Davao, is from Jensan, dadaan tayo ng Malungon. After Malungon, proceed tayo sa, siyempre, after dyan is Digos City. After Digos, dadaan tayo ng Turil. Then, meron din diversion sa may coastal road, darating tayo ng Davao. So, that's around mga 4 hours. Kung katulad tayo magpatakbo, kasi ako talagang chicks magpatakbo. 80, 90, ganun lang. Hindi mo ako maengganyo to race with you. That's not my style. My goal when I drive is to make you sleep. So, halimbawa, kung hindi natin itong gagamitin na ruta, okay? Let's say, from Jensan, dadaan tayo ng Coronadal. Okay? Then, siyempre, dadaan na natin yung Tantangan. Right? Then, punta tayo ng Tacorong. Yun yung ating bagong route going Davao. After Tacorong, siyempre, dadaan tayo ng Isulan. Doon tayo halimbawa. Yun yung pipiliin natin na ruta. Then, Sulan, after Isulan is Esperanza. After Esperanza, Sharif Agwak. Then, Datu Udin. Then, Awang. Ayan. Then, after Awang, yun na, Cotabato na. So, from Cotabato to Davao, dadaan tayo ng Libungan. Okay, Midsayap. Makilala. Okay, ito yung gusto mo talagang ikutin ang okay, Jensan to okay, Makilala, then Bansalan. After that, Turil, then, of course, Davao. So, kung babalik tayo from Davao to Jensan ulit, ito pa rin yung ruta natin. Of course, alam natin that you will not consume the same amount of fuel and the same amount of time, which is 4 hours papunta at pabalik, mga 4 to 6 hours. Kung dito tayo dadaan, right? You will spend way more than that. You will travel longer than that. So in other words, kung ito lang yung pera mo, ito lang yung amount of resources that you have, you need to focus sa iyong destination in relation to the amount of energy meron kang available. You see? So, ito kasi yung ating destination, Davao, no? Walang ano yan eh, walang limit, infinite. So it's like opportunities, it's like goal sa buhay or professional goal, personal goal, unlimited yan. But this one, as far as our existence is concerned, limited yung ating energy. Right? If we're not wise managing our energy, katulad rin yan ng ating cellphone. So, bumili ako ng keypad. This can last mga 3 days. Sometimes longer pa. Kaysa sa aking smartphone na mas malaki ang battery. So it's not only the battery. Kung gaano siya kalaki, gaano siya karga dyan. But it's how you use it that will determine the lifespan of your battery. That's energy, right? So there are people na 30 pa lang, but energy spent nila sa buhay on worries, on stress, on a lot of things, physical activities na party dito, party doon. Ang energy level nila parang 50, parang 60. Meron naman na 60 years old. I have a friend 58 years old. Pero hindi ko siya tatalunin sa takbuhan. Even though he's 20 years older than me. More than. It's because for a long, long time, he knows how to use his energy. And that's the power pag ikaw talagang magaling ka when it comes to this, to focus. Right? Halimbawa, si Michael Phelps, itong ating illustration kanina, perfect talaga to na example kay Michael Phelps. Why? Kung si Michael Phelps, before siya mag-swim, dyan sa Davao, marami siyang magaginagawang routine, right? Before, during, after, talagang may yan sila. May routine. And this consumes energy. Right? Pero, halimbawa, come game time, race time, pumunta muna siya sa gym kasi may kaibigan siya doon na china-challenge siya sa badminton. So, ginawa niya, play lang ng let's say 30 minutes. After that, nakita niya yung kasama niya rin na idol si Magnus. Mahilig sa chess, idol si Kasparov. Right? So, nag-chess din siya. Okay? Kasi, mamaya pa man yung game sa gabi, ang race time. So, pag uwi niya ng bahay, doon sa likod ng kanilang pintuan, meron dong dartboard. Sabi ng tatay niya, sige nga. Tingnan natin kung gaano kakagaling sa dart. Baka sa swimming ka lang. So, nag-dart sila mga 30 minutes. Okay? So, guys, pag dating ng time na he will compete, what will happen kaya? Safe to say, he will not perform at the highest level. So again, whoever who has the most focus will conserve the most energy. And they will win kahit saan mo sila dalhin. So the challenge here is to maintain focus and protect it at all costs so that you can harness the energy meron ka and also create reserves for your other mga pinupursue na goals aside from your main goal. Right, so I think somebody's calling me up sa gate and kind of distracted. So that's it for today. See you next time.